do you play Gunner too? I didn't know that. And he goes, no, I need the business suit. And I said, what? And then the achievement unlocked in Ultimate, and it was like, oh, you created one of each me. Here's a business suit. And I went, whoa.
That's hilarious.
And then he made it, and that is Suchan, the me brawler.
That's dedication when you know what you have to do to unlock what suit you want.
I know, it was amazing.
Yeah, I witnessed firsthand that his sword fighter is something else.
It really is.
But
here we're actually going to see the Joker versus Wario.
Okay.
Talking to them, each one of these players seems to have a very high impression of Joker. Sue being the only one I think that's played him in tournaments so far. But the others definitely think he's a really strong pick.
Yes, he did. I think he used Joker against Salt 1 earlier, but lost that match. So.
Okay, interesting.
I think that's who he lost to. Yeah. Pretty sure.
And this year being losers quarters, very strong losers quarters, considering again at these previous tournaments that you could have seen these players at. These two players did exceptionally well.
To be honest, haven't seen this matchup before.
Yeah, it's a bit of a rare matchup, except for we have seen, of course, NK Leo and Tweak play it, right?
Okay.
Where NK Leo did absolutely fantastic. And the drag down, ooh, at these lower percents, the drag down up air isn't really going to get you things like smash attacks. It does depend on percent, so. Wow.
Yeah, and I learned actually earlier today that after Joker spins, what is it, 3 times, he's able to cancel into an aerial from the gun?
Yeah, without Arsene, it's 4 bullets. With Arsene, it's like 4 triple shots, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting. I never realized that he could actually cancel that.
Yeah, it's a cycle thing. So if you hold the button or press the button again after that, right, then you shoot 4 more.
Gotcha.
Kameme, though, back airing right there. You're going to take the first stop.
Looking for that classic falling up air.
Really liking Kameme's crossing up with it as well. Because a really important thing about Joker is that he has these kind of really good high back hitboxes with back air, right? But he doesn't have a low back hitbox that hits out of shield really well. So Wario being really short character, especially while landing with an aerial, really good to cross up with him.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of damage going on right now, but Sue is doing a good job just staying out of range.
Oh, and just as you say that, important grab, and wow, I really like that.
Damage. Okay, Arsene's in play. And we have Waft fully charged as well.
Wow. So big, kind of a big moment incoming. Dash tech not quite going to kill. Ooh.
Really smart, able to still recover though.
Right.
Because you could have easily gimped him with the bullets since the bike is still on stage.
Certainly. Oh, and there it is.
Yep.
Up air waft, and certainly enough time to at least get a half waft. If we see a long set here, we might, or long game here, we might see a full waft again.
All right, about 3/4 of the meter before Arsene comes in play.
All right. It's about going to be it here, but oh, yeah, and sometimes, I mean, I haven't figured it out yet, but sometimes people are able to get out of the drag down re-grab combo. Wow, okay, and a lot of damage. That's something like 35 damage, I think.
It's basically, when Arsene's in play, it's basically 2 sets of hitboxes for each move, right? Like Arsene has his own hitboxes.
Right. The only like addendum to that is that sometimes they actually do change the Joker part of the move when you have Arsene out, even though it's like technically Joker's hit.
Okay.
But yeah, like even when he does down air, he still has the hit that sends you forward, which is why sometimes you see people just fall out, you know, and things like that.
Right. Like I've seen somebody get hit by Joker's down air and completely like Arsene's whiffs.
Yes, exactly. You can also sometimes see the back air hit at 2 different times, which is very strange.
All right, not looking good for Sue here. Wario's still at 2 stocks.
Wow.
And as I say that, loss of a stock, but we are at 115%.
Okay, in the back air, you're going to take that.
Yep.
I like the decision to throw the bike to the edge of the stage, you know, and run off. That kind of gives you the, like, if I get a big hit, I get a great gimp, and that's the game, you know. Instead of throwing the bike off stage where you only get whatever it is, something like 10 seconds of no bike, I can't remember.
I think it's 8.
It's 8.
Something like that, yeah.
Here it is. We got Suchan coming up. All right, it's time to explain some me moves.
Oh, no.
So from what I played of him, I didn't check, how he built this one, but when I was playing him, he had helicopter kick, he had the command grab, and he has the counter, and shot put as well, if you know what shot put is. Counter's super interesting. I'll explain it if we see it here. Nonetheless, we're going to see a lot of these full hops. Oh, goodness. He also picks the voice specifically to be this voice every time.
I just appreciate that he has to have the business suit.
I know.
That's pretty awesome.
Amazing. The business suit and this hair.
Okay, catches the roll on.
Okay, nice with the wall jump. Able to make it back.
Yep. Okay, going to use the bike to get out of that situation. Going to get hit by it, though.
Nice in the double back air out of a full hop. I think they might have changed. I think, yeah, they did change something about the fall speed of Brawler in this patch, so a little bit more of those sorts of things are possible. Kameme is still taking the first stock. Oh, and there's the command grab right there. Oh, shot put.
Ooh, boy.
Wow. And Kameme actually making the best of that by eating some of the debris. Ooh, Sue's taking shit for a long time.
That extended hitbox from the bike.
Ooh. And a couple up smash attempts, but Knee Brawler's smash attack's super duper laggy. Oh wow, and they're gonna push him off stage?
Yep.
Yeah. And the soft to up tilt to waft. Really consistent combo and a lot of persistence. Wow, so much damage.
Wow, 43-50. Still going.
Oof. The down smash. Wow.
Okay. Got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, pulling some momentum a little bit back in his favor.
And of course, the more time this is not looking good. Of course, the more time it takes, Waft is just building.
Absolutely. Sue getting, oh wow, the down tilt dash attack.
Yep.
Really effective, really consistent combo. Once you get reach that, I think it's maybe like 110 or something like that, it starts becoming a real threat.
Yep. Kameme is just laughing. I mean, you got to think these two have played together so long. I'm sure.
Sue, I wonder which character he's going to go next. We've seen we counted it out earlier, and probably has like 5 characters with like Ken, the Sword Fighter, and the couple that we've seen already.
Which character has a business suit?
Kameme though, sticking straight with the Wario.
Joker's got the Shujin Academy suit though.
He does. That's
but he
true.
chooses the Phantom Thieves. I appreciate it.
He does. All right, here we go. Same stage as the last time, but this time, of course, the Joker. And a lot of damage just started off. An instant Arsene, kind of feels like a good thing because you get Arsene, but you're like, wait.
You're like, man, I'm at 75%. They're at 0. This is not a good Arsene.
All right. Oh, but immediately bringing it straight back. Wow. And down tilt dash attack, yep.
Yep, staple.
Okay, Sue hanging in here pretty good, but oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah, as soon as you say that.
Kameme so good with the ledge traps. It's interesting. We saw a lot with MK Leo when he was playing Joker at kind of those 80% doing down throw or up throw to catch sometimes DI in or just to be able to try and follow up off the up throw if you can.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay. And that does apply the full curse damage even if you're not hit by the first hit. Wow.
Yeah, I kind of ran into the Aegon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, does not get the dash attack.
Cool. Mitsu has a little bit of an opportunity here. No bite.
Yeah, I mean, Kameme is in such a good position to stay on stage. The delay on the bike's not going to matter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Arsene almost back, though. It's really good percent to have him. And there.
Oh, wow. I don't know if he was prepared for that.
Yeah. Okay, getting the A guy on.
Yep. It's a good, good lingering damage.
Really is, yeah.
Okay, tried to eat the bike, but got hit with another curse damage.
Oh, wow. And Sue, a lot of momentum on this side once again. Ah.
Yep, just charges through with the dash attack.
Okay, he gets that fourth hit. Again, the fourth bullet is going to be the one with the big knockback.
Yep, he's on his final stock. You have to remember, Waft is ready.
Oh, and guarding that up air, getting Arsene right back.
Is this it?
Oh, but hitting with the top hitbox of the Waft, only getting damage.
Okay.
Opts to not go into the downwards guns for obvious reasons and able to get that surprise up air. So not too... Oh.
Having a really tough time.
Yep. Oh, really good combo starter right there, but not able to find the A-hop.
Okay, getting some damage. This is going to be really difficult.
Oh, but gets yet another grab. We're getting really close to Arsene time.
Okay, 95%.
There he got it. Got it naturally, too. Didn't even have to take damage. And that might be it.
Wow, what a bring back.
Wow. Really strong comeback from Sue.
Yeah, well played.
We see Lucky Wind in the background cheering really hard for Sue.
All right, so 2-1 going on to Game 4. Going to go to Pokemon Stadium.
But not sure. I imagine we'll see Kameme stay, Wario. It's a little hard to tell.
I don't anticipate any character changes.
Ken. Goodness.
Good.
Sue really thinking about who he wants to go. All right, then goes
going
to
Sword Fighter? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now Kameme also thinking quite hard. Interesting. We've got a just incredibly strange counterpick war going on. It's between like Mega Man Wario on one side, which is like fairly normal.
There are so many characters involved.
Yeah, and then like me Sword Fighter, me Brawler, Joker, and Ken, and
just let him play Squad Strike.
Yeah, of course.
Just let him play Squad Strike. That way he can play everybody.
All right, and so we are going to see me Sword Fighter versus Mega Man.
All right, so Suze has the, I don't know what the, I forget what that thing is called.
Or the Chakram?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to have the Chakram,
the Gale spin, and the Reflector.
The Reflector, and then Hero Spin. Yeah. Ooh, down throw up air is normally a true combo, but not quite finding it there. Ooh. Okay, Kameme with a pretty strong lead right now. Really important part for Mega Man, though, not just getting the starting percent, but getting them into a percent, where back air will kill. But Kameme looking for the early kill with Metal Blade into up tilt. Nice. And Sue throwing those chakrams every once in a while, just a little bit above where the pellets will be, so that way it won't clank and catch Mega Man.
Doing a good job avoiding the tornadoes.
Absolutely, yeah. The tornado is like pretty easily reactable. Oh, wow.
Yeah, but you can spell disaster if you get hit by it.
Exactly. Yep. Z drop for the back air, re-catching. Tsu, though, despite his kind of reluctance to make this pick, keeping in it really strong right now. Down throw?
Yep.
And yeah, so on improper DI, if you throw really fast like that, a lot of times you can catch people either DIing in or no DI, and that'll true combo or just be a very, very difficult 50-50 for the up air, which kills.
All right, just feeling each other right now, not really wanting to commit to anything.
Mm-hmm. Really good with the long-range pressure. Able to poke just a little bit, kind of, honestly, Mega Man S, just from a longer range. He catches the jump with the forward air. Ooh. Able to get through the tornado.
Yeah, they're slowly but surely racking up damage.
They really are.
Definitely a different change of pace compared to the
Joker
Wario set.
Anyone could die at any moment.
Right, exactly.
Oh, that up tilt, barely going to whiff on the up air.
Yeah, and now it's more waiting for the moment of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Which they're doing a great job, which, you know, is obviously from them playing each other for so long, but they're doing a great job just avoiding each other and staying out of range.
Right. Oh, and Sue actually going to land it there, but can't quite find it.
Up tilt?
Yeah.
Yep.
And the down tilt forward air, actually going to catch the jump once again. Ooh, and that landing forward air combos into just a whole slew of things, but Sue not quite able to find it. That voice is shrill with the up B. Wow, and Sue just not dying here. I talked about how it's important to get into back air range, like in terms of percent, but ooh.
Yep.
The forward smash going to take it.
Speaking of, but he got a lot of mileage off that stock.
Right. But Sue really just playing too far away to be back aired at all, back aired or forward aired. Wow. And despite kind of what the first two games of the set were looking like, Sue now like really taking the momentum, taking command.
Yeah, his sword fighter seems to have a good number of answers to Mega Man's projectiles.
It definitely does. Yeah, and again, keeps aiming for the head right there, looking to catch with the, or above the pellets, I should say.
Okay, Kameme slowly bringing this back, though.
Yep. He might look for another Metal Blade drop and then Shoryu. Ooh.
Certainly would end things early if he could.
Okay, and sets that up once again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe running around. It looks like he might be looking for something specific like that, but it's hard to tell. Ooh, and that back air from Sue will certainly kill.
All right, we are at 1:30 on the clock.
Wow. And, oh, there was the landing forward, but he didn't trust himself to get it, and? No, it's not that
Oh, not yet, not yet.
It's just kind of a reminder that Mii sword fighter throws are terrible, so none of them will kill at this percent.
All right, closing in on the last minute of the game. 197.
Wow. And poking him off the top, and now Sue getting more cheers from Lucky Wins.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. 54 seconds left on the clock. What a change of pace.
Yeah. Super nerve-wracking game.
All right, going to game 5.
Sue, though, looking actually like pretty happy about this right now.
Yeah, he's definitely in a position where he can turn this around and put it in his favor.
And once again, we see them circle their cursors around the character select screen.
Going Lucario this time. Okay.
And now, inexplicably, we are now at Wario Lucario.
How many characters have we seen this set?
Oh, goodness, so many.
But that's okay. They're fantastic with each and every one of them.
They really, really are. Okay, and once again, we're going to see a huge change of pace. Kameme still likely want to play a little bit back, considering he's playing Wario, wants to get those wafts. But Sue, kind of wanting the battle to go on, wanting the damage to go on for both sides, but of course mostly for Wario here. Going to be going in quite a bit, I think.
Aura not having as big an effect in this game as Smash 4, but still in play here, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure about like how the I can't remember exactly how it scales. It scales slightly differently somehow.
I think his aura, if I'm not mistaken, I think his aura scales a little bit less than it did, but his base damage is stronger.
See, I heard that, but then I also heard to the contrary, so I'm not quite sure.
Okay, so not exactly sure.
Yeah, it might just be that some of his moves are outright changed, but I don't quite know. Or maybe how the formula's applied. But anyway, nonetheless, Sue with a slight lead here. And one thing that I've always said about Lucario, even in Smash 4, wow, that was amazing.
Yeah, catching it.
Wow. But if you're about even with Lucario, you're definitely losing, right?
Yeah. Right, yeah. You really are. You are not winning until Lucario is off the screen,
right?
Like that.
Wow, that was an amazing chase. Both of these players getting really, really good chases on both their kind of aerial traps. Yeah, and we're seeing Sue approach with kind of the nairs and the aura spheres while Kameme slowly loses ground, but Kameme still able to get some good hits in, but okay, and Sue able to get right back on with that good landing. Sue a little bit comfortable just being patient right there as he's able to charge up an aura sphere. At this percent, he doesn't want to make a big mistake against Wario because that could mean death.
Yeah, and I mean, he was creating such great pressure as it was just with aura sphere alone.
Right.
All right, ready that time. Not going to get caught by it.
That's a big aura sphere. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And extending the hitbox with that forward smash, but of no use. Ooh, Kameme looking for kind of the same style of ledge trapping as he did in the first couple games, but Sue now wise to what's going on. Oh, we've reached that point with Aura.
That aura sphere is ready.
Yeah. Wow. And catches the up air, and that's going to kill from such a low position. But yeah, once you get that high of aura, you start hearing that sound, that like ripping sound.
Oh, that's scary.
Oh, yeah. That's when you start, you're like, got to kill Lucario right
yeah,
now.
that's when you got to go.
All right.
All right, Waft is ready now.
Back air barely not going to kill. Forward air, though. Okay, with Waft being ready, it feels like Kameme's in the lead here.
Certainly anything can happen.
Definitely. And, the scary thing about it for Sue is that if Waft does connect, that means he's not going to last until high aura percents, right? So it's going to be kind of a nerve-wracking situation where you really want the Waft gone so that way you can get up to those higher percents. And that is going to be...
He wanted more percent, I guess.
He did, yeah. I think he couldn't get on the correct side of him. His cross stage might not kill. Lucario is pretty darn heavy. Nice. The down air out of shield. One of the fastest options for Lucario. I think it's still frame 4. And with a frame 3 jump squat in this game, it could be a pretty nice option. Okay, good tech chase from Sue. Kameme still really hard holding onto that wop. Does not want to expend it in a bad scenario.
Really close game.
Oh! Oh, yeah, that hitbox still active.
Yeah, even bouncing off a shield. Oh!
Oh, and wow, barely missing the chase there on the air dodge. Yep, trying to kiss the landing on the platform with the back air, but barely missing, and?
Not yet.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow! And a read with the jump over. Maybe actually going to take it with a top hit of Wobbs.
Yeah, that was that was kind of a you got to use it or this is it.
Right.
And I was actually just about to say he's getting to the point where he needs to use it or you're not going to have it at all because you'll be dead.